Now, as part of Channel 4's continuing search to bring you the fullest range of British artistic excellence, the massed chorus and company of the National Theatre of Brent perform their epic interpretation of The Messiah.
Picture, if you will, in, as it were, the mind's eye of the lone figure of a man, entirely alone in the vastness of the desert. His brilliant black eyes restlessly rove the face of the universe, searching in vain for the star that he is looking for. He is a wise man. He is also a magus. He stands now as he has stood.
What's the lady?
He stands now.
Where's Mrs. T? She's late.
She had to change it, Reddin. He stands now.
Okay.
As he has stood night after night, entirely motionless, gazing into the universe. And then, with a mighty sigh, he leaps upon his milk-white dromedary. He wheels the beast around. "We will come again tomorrow night," he mutters beneath his breath.
We'll come again tomorrow night.
As the proud beast bears him across Babylonian dunes toward the glinting minarets and golden towers of his far-distant palace.
Meanwhile, thousands of miles away in the Syrian village of Nazareth, a curling wisp of smoke ascends. A curling wisp of smoke ascends from the darkened interior of a humble dwelling. It is in such a dwelling that our story begins. It is the dwelling of Mary. Rough-hewn white mud walls that bear no adornment, a rough table, some rough-hewn stools, and rudimentary cooking utensils lie upon the dusty floor. Somewhere... What's the cutlery doing on the floor? Is she a messy woman?
Oh, she's very depressed.
Too depressed to tidy up, is that it?
It's only a couple of rudimentary knives and forks, Wallace. It's hardly a canteen.
Somewhere...
She's isolated.
Somewhere...
It's like a woman in a high-rise block. I mean, she never goes out. The lifts are broken down. She's got no friends to talk to. She leaves crockery and table linen and tea towels and bits and bobs and that on the floor.
I can identify with that. Sometimes I get so depressed I can't even blink. Somewhere in the distance a camel barks.
Seated upon one of the rough-hewn stools is the figure of a young girl. Mary, for it is she, pauses briefly as she sews the hem of a 70-foot temple curtain. For Mary is a temple handmaid, and this is her daily task. A knock upon the door startles her faraway thoughts.
I haven't said yes yet. Yes?
Excuse me,
Who are you?
I am Joseph. I'm working next door.
Mrs. Ben Ezra's?
That is correct, yes.
Are you looking for more work?
I am Joseph. I am a carpenter. I tend to make household utensils. I would have liked to have made ships, but you don't get a great call on ships in the desert.
Apart from camels,
I beg your pardon?
ships of the desert.
Oh, yeah.
I'm Mary. I spend my days sitting by the window sewing the temple veil. It's 70 foot long, not what you call a picnic. Get quite depressed sometimes. I wonder what's the point of it all? When I'm walking in the hills, I dream of all the lands I'd visit if I had the money. Or I'd be a great novelist. Or I'd make fantastic films. I'm happiest when I'm walking in the hills, pondering.
You're very pretty, Mary.
Oh, thank you very much.
May I ask your age?
14.
Do you have a boy? Is there anybody?
No? Nothing special.
Because I was wondering if you'd be interested in becoming betrothed to me, and then maybe thinking about marriage in the long term.
Yes. Yes, I would be interested, yes. I think your eyes are full of sadness.
Thank you very much. Could you love me?
Yes, quite possibly, yes.
So, shall I come again tomorrow then?
Yes.
Okay, bye.
Bye. I've got a wonky back door. You could mend that while you're here.
Certainly, Mary. Goodbye.
Bye.
What do you mean a wonky back door?
I had an impulse.
At the turning of the eons, Rome was mistress of the world. From the sun-bleached deserts of Asia Minor to the storm-lashed shores of Hibernia, her hated legions crushed tribe after tribe, nation after nation beneath their iron-clad fist. All the nations of the earth did she subdue: Iberian, Moor, Celt, and Druid, toiled beneath the yoke of Rome. Down. The few rebellions that broke through the simmering surface of discontent were invariably savage and as savagely repressed. But however harsh the heel of the invader, there was always that human lust for freedom that could never be entirely extinguished.
Now let us move on, not forward.
Ladies and gentlemen, at this juncture in the performance, my colleague and myself should like to briefly halt the proceedings in order to explain some of the reasons and intentions behind placing this oeuvre within the repertoire. I don't think either Wallace nor myself want to hide the fact that both of us have been through very major spiritual revolutions over the last year. We've had some very difficult times, and I don't think either one of us wants to pretend that it's been easy. I myself was driven into the realms of Celtic twilight and began a journey that took me around all the major spiritual centres of this country. Findhorn, Glastonbury, Wells, Stonehenge, Lindisfarne, Iona, Preston. And I began my researches into the timeless legend of the infant sunchild. Horus, Krishna, Mithras, Tammuz, Quetzalcoatl, Jesus.
And Buddha.
Buddha, all of them born in a little dark cave at the time of the winter solstice, delivered of a virgin, visited by wise men, and attended by shepherds. Take it or leave it. Wallace, do you want to talk about your inner life?
My spiritual journey has been more of an inward one. I haven't been out much. I haven't had many phone calls. haven't got many friends, and those I've got didn't phone me up. Haven't been to any parties.
Thank you very much.
I have continued my researches on behalf of the Body Esperanto movement, whose aim is to transcend the spoken word and replace it with an internationally recognised vocabulary of body language, to which end I have resolved the last 3 or 4 months' experience into one single choreographic phrase, which I would now like to share with you.
Thank you very much. And what was that entitled?
Intense loneliness in a room in South London.
Thank you.
What's this?
I don't know what.
It's an oil rig. Now let us move on, not forwards or backwards in time, but up, 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 to those higher reaches of cosmic domicile where greater powers wrestle with the Earth's trousers.
Trousers?
I read trousers. I've been working on trousers.
We talk about the Earth having trousers, do we, Wallace?
The Earth's traumas.
Tell me, Gabrielle.
Yes, Godhead.
Have you visited the Earth, she whom I love, recently?
I have, Father of the Sky.
And does the Earth, does she send me word?
Put it like this. The Earth is in torment.
Torment?
Her weeping rends the air.
Weeping? Wherefore does she weep? Is she not cared for?
By the stones, by the grass, by the trees is she cared for. By every creeping thing is she cared for. Bar one creeping thing.
Bar one.
Bar one.
What?
Humans.
Humans?
Human beings.
Human beings? But they arose from her mud and danced. They placed her stones in circles. They sang to the sea. They conversed with eagles.
Yes, they did.
And they don't now?
No, they murder whales now.
Oh, no! Where is all the love gone, Gabrielle? The Earth was a gift of love. Where is all the love gone, Gabrielle?
They have lost the light. They have not trusted. They are as in a dark cave. The sun has gone.
Is it too late, oh favoured cherubim?
It is night. The wind howls across the sea. The waves beat upon the black sand. There are no sounds but these. The Earth, your lover, spins alone through the universe.
Will she die?
It is hard to say, Father of the Sky.
But in your opinion, Gabrielle?
In my opinion,
Yes.
I'd say, this is me talking now, I'd say there's just time.
Very well. We will heal her.
Great.
We will heal her rocks and her trees, her rivers and her seas. We will heal the white rhino, the flying fish, the hoopoe, and the very, very rare Siberian tiger. We will heal the souls of people. We will heal their hearts, their pain, and all their severed friendships. We will go into the dark cave. We will conceive and we will give birth to the sun. There will be light. There will be light. The Messiah.
late, Joseph.
What do you mean I'm late?
Where have you been?
I've been working, haven't I?
No, I don't know what you've been doing.
I've been making wheels.
I don't know what you've been up to.
Every day we go through this.
So? You don't know? You've got no bloody idea.
You've got the temple mending.
Sodding temple mending. Do you know what it's like hemming veils all day long? I'm going mad here.
Get out more then.
Where?
Or go swimming, or go to the Casbah. Go and see Elizabeth and Zachariah.
I've got nothing to say to them.
She's having a baby, isn't she?
So?
She's having John the Baptist, isn't she?
Yes, and doesn't she know it? Anyway, they're always reading. They're past it. I'm young. I have a whole life ahead of me. I had a whole life ahead of me. You want me stuck here, don't you? So you know exactly where I am, so you can keep your tabs on
You don't have to stay.
Oh, thank you very much. The moment I start complaining, you want me out. There's no use looking in the larder because there's no food.
And why not?
There you are. I sit and sew all day, then I have to cook your meals for you.
Well, I was going to cook tonight.
You don't want me to cook then?
You just said that.
You hate me, don't you?
You hate me. Look at you now.
If you hate me so much, why don't you just leave?
Well, maybe I will leave.
Good.
Excuse me. Mary. Mary.
Since I've been cast as Mary and Gabriel, it became apparent during the rehearsal process that I would not be able to appear to myself. So for this scene, Desmond will appear as the Archangel, and later I shall reassume his cosmic mantle. Okay.
Mary. Mary.
Yes?
Are you alone?
Yes?
Entirely alone?
Yes, apart from the cat.
What?
Apart from the cat.
What do you mean, the cat?
Well, it's a little black thing with white socks and pointy ears.
I know what a cat is, Wallace.
I'll put it
Is it
in.
going to become a regular feature then, this cat, is it?
I thought the domestic element would juxtapose nicely with the transcendental qualities of the angel.
I want it out.
You want it out?
Yes, please.
Go on, Puss.
No, I
out.
don't mean...
Out. Out. Go on, out.
Thank you. Entirely alone?
Yes.
Are you afraid?
No? Well, a bit, yes. Why?
Blessed are you above all women and all men,
Why?
'cause you shall conceive a son.
I'm only 14.
You shall bring him forth in the dead of night. In the mid of winter shall you bring forth he, and you shall call his name Wonderful, Marvelous, Magical, Fabulous, Terrific, Brill, and you will love him.
Will I?
Yes.
I haven't got it in me.
Eh?
No, I will love him. I promise I'll try.
Yes, of course you will. You'll be all right. And no strong drink shall he drink, and he... And no strong drink shall he drink, and he shall not smoke.
Wallace. Wallace. Psst. Psst.
Well, just...
Wallace.
Can I help you, Mrs. T?
I haven't got a chair, Wallace.
Which chair do you want?
That one.
Okay.
What?
Here you are, Mrs. T.
Thank you.
Right.
Oh. And no strong drink shall he drink, and he shall not smoke. No razor shall he put to his head, and he shall be an vegetarian.
We're not getting on. I know it's my fault, but we'd be terrible parents.
No, Without a man you shall conceive, whilst a virgin shall you bring forth, whilst a virgin shall you give suck, for the power of the Most High shall be upon you, without any of the heat of lust.
I'm scared now.
There is no need for fear. The seed is planted. He is there already.
Come forth ye.
In the twinkling of an eye.
Come forth ye, my people. Come forth ye. Come forth ye, my people, saith your God, saith your God. Speak ye comfortably to Jerusalem. Speak ye comfortably to Jerusalem. And cry unto her that her warfare is accomplished, that her iniquity is pardoned, that her iniquity is pardoned. The voice of him that crieth in the wilderness, prepare ye the way of the Lord, make straight in the desert a highway for God.
Excuse me. Oh. Thank you.
Okay.
I should just like to say at this juncture, before we continue with the next scene, for those of you who are not fully conversant with the work of the company, the National Theatre of Brent is permanently housed in a suite of offices in the heart of London's theatreland. The vision I have attempted to fulfil as the artistic director of the company has been the retelling of the great moments of British history and the reenactment of the imponderable truths of the world's philosophies. All members of the company are culled from all aspects of the performing arts, and the future programme includes Gordon of Khartoum, the Koran, Heidi, and the Black Death. Thank you very much. Thank you.
In this scene, I once again appear as the Archangel Gabriel.
Yes, I think they've got the point, actually, Wallace. Thank you.
Have they?
Yes, thank you very much.
Good.
What's that? Hello? Who's there? Mary?
Joseph!
Yes?
Mary's going to have a baby.
Pardon?
Mary's going to have a baby.
How?
It is a miracle. Do not question it.
No. Okay.
She's having a baby.
She's having a baby. Do you need me to?
No.
No. It's not mine?
No.
Is it anybody I hear?
No.
No.
It is the Holy Spirit.
Yeah.
You'll make an argument out of it?
No, no, no.
He entered her womb on a shaft of light to be an holy birth.
Yes. Okay, I've got that, thank you. And you're an angel?
I'm an archangel.
Sorry.
You got the picture now?
Yes. So, when's it due?
Christmas.
Oh.
If that's all right with you.
It's be fine, yeah. We was thinking of going away.
You will be going away.
Pardon?
You will be going away.
Where?
It will be revealed.
Why us?
You are beloved.
Oh, you should see us, though. We're always arguing. We're never happy, you know.
You are beloved.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
For unto us a child is born, unto us a son is given, unto us a son is given.
For unto us a child is born.
Unto us a child is born.
Unto us a son is given. Unto us a son is given. For unto us a child is born.
Unto us a child is born.
Unto us a son is given. Unto us a son is given. Unto us a son is given.
And the government shall be upon his shoulder.
And the government shall be upon his shoulder.
And the government shall be upon his shoulder, and his name shall be called Wonderful Counselor, the mighty God, the everlasting Father, the Prince of Peace, the everlasting Father, the Prince of Peace. Yes, Joseph? I know about the baby.
I was going to tell you, I promise.
It's all right. I heard it in a dream.
Did you have an angel?
Well, an archangel.
Mm.
It is a miracle.
You're not going to cast me out?
No, I will stay with you. Even when the night is at its blackest, even unto the brink will I stick with you. Even as far as the dark cave, in the frozen grip of winter will I be with you. Even unto death will I be with you.
Thank you very much.
Do you want anything? Any Horlicks, anything like that?
No, thank you.
It's amazing what's been done, isn't it? It's like it's immaculate.
What do you mean, immaculate?
Immaculate? Well, I mean very pure. Like a flame is pure.
A flame is hot.
No, I mean, it's like it's immaculately conceived.
It's an immaculate conception, then?
Yeah.
Hmm?
And what are you thinking?
Pondering.
What, in your heart?
Yes.
Behold, I tell you a mystery. We shall not all sleep, but we shall all be changed in a moment, in the twinkling of an eye, at the last trumpet.
And the blue whale burst through the mud at the base of the sea, and Arctic geese in the shape of a bow stretched across the entirety of the sky, and as the snow began to melt, 1,000,000 tiny seeds took root.
And then from the great wheel, the inner fire burst forth, and blue-white emerged the flame, and it circulated, and it touched into life wheel the first, and a million fires rose up, and red, green, blue, and violet were the flames of the sacred wheel, and a full-toned chord smote upon the ears of the watchers of the flame, and the lords of Fohatic heat arose and prepared themselves, for it was decision's hour. You okay?
I feel sick.
Joseph and Mary on the road. To Bethlehem, where they will hopefully find a little stable or something like, you know, little to have the baby in, and we'll continue to stay there for a while until in Bethlehem, which I haven't been to myself. Obviously, I would have.
Sorry.
Look at the state of that.
I'm very sorry.
You've really destroyed half the home of Joseph and Mary, the parents, as it were, of one of the greatest spiritual philosophers this world has ever known, Wallace.
It's only the lean-to.
That is hardly the point.
Mary and Joseph on the road.
Thank you very much, Mrs. T. Mary and Joseph on the road.
Thank you.
Thank you. You're a liability.
Could have happened to anyone.
Only to you, Wallace.
It could have happened to you.
Mary and
Shut up,
Joseph.
Mrs. T.
Are you all right, Mary? On the donkey?
All right.
Comfy?
Baby's kicking a bit. It's a bit cold.
It's a bit cold and dark, yes. There's another hairpin coming up, Mary.
Much further?
A little bit further, yes.
How much further?
Should I have a little rest now?
How much further?
It's about 317 miles.
Oh, no, I can't stand it. It's been miles and miles and miles.
Have a little rest now, then.
Help me down from the donkey. Careful!
I am being careful.
Where am I going to sit then on this stony ground?
Here, in the lee of this little dry stone wall. Now, shall I make a little fire now?
Are you up to making a little fire?
Yes, I am up to making a little fire, actually.
Now, where am I going to sleep then on this dry, stony ground?
The angel said that
I know what the angel said. He appeared to me too, you know.
I know the angel appeared to you too.
Don't keep repeating everything I say. It's all very well him coming and telling us things. When the going gets tough, he's nowhere to be seen.
He's probably up there watching over us or something, I should imagine.
Having a nice time in the clouds, winging about, more likely. Where are we going to stay in Bethlehem? What are we going to do?
I don't know where we're going to stay. I don't know what we're going to do. I don't know where the angel is. I'm just doing my best, all right?
I'm sorry, Joseph. I don't mean to nag. It's just that I get so tired on that donkey.
It's all right, Mary. I'll light the fire now.
It's a nice little flame.
Shall we turn in now?
All right.
Good night, Mary.
Good night, Joseph.
Good night, Mrs. T. The little fire flickered briefly in the cold night air, and it went out.
Joseph, fire's gone out. Joseph, there are no shapes in the darkness. There are no stars in the sky. Joseph, I'm cold. Joseph, I can't see. Joseph!
All right. There.
hold me. I don't understand. I don't know what's going on.
No.
Do you know what's going on?
No. It is a mystery. Look, I'll watch the fire now, and you sleep. All right?
All right.
Thank you. Thank you. We now come to that part of the performance which is possibly the most difficult, in that it requires us to perform what has never been presented on a television screen before. That is the birth of a baby, as done by two men. It's obviously very, it's the birth scene now, Wallace.
What's this?
Well,
all over the floor.
the dry stone wall, Wallace. It's obviously
You broke it.
It's obviously very important to make...
I built that wall using original dry stone walling techniques.
It's only polystyrene, Wallace.
You were fiddling about. Fiddling about behind me, knocking down my wall, leaving me like a lemon, pregnant and unattended in the middle of the Syrian desert.
I was trying to enhance and preserve the televisual moment as it happens, Wallace.
Do you know what a difficult time I've had attempting this role? Have you ever tried playing a 14-year-old virgin?
Wallace! What do you think Mrs. T is thinking?
Mrs. T and I have been discussing you in the dressing room, Desmond Dingle, and we're both of us agreed it's just self, self, self with you.
I see. Well, I think we should have all this out now. I think we should put our cards on the table and say exactly what we all feel, Wallace. Mrs. T, would you like to begin?
You and your encounter sessions. A little bit of vegetarianism here, a little bit of peppermint tea there, and 8 bottles of diet lager to wash it all down
Where
with.
exactly is this conversation leading, may I ask, Wallace?
You're a hypocrite.
Oh, yes.
And a superficial hypocrite at that. You might just as well go back to calling the bingo on Cunard. I'm going to go and put on my midwife hat now.
I wouldn't bother, Wallace.
What?
I see that now, quite clearly, that after months of nurturing creativity, I've clearly lost both of your confidences.
You going?
I think it best for all of us if I just bow out now.
OK.
We've had... What?
If you want to go.
I'm trying to write about healing, and I'm not even healed myself. Trying to bring to birth that divine part of me which can heal me, and everything can be healed without books or dystalgesic
Well,
tablets.
that's all right then.
No! I'm just a spiritual bingo caller, hacking about on the fringes of eternal truth. I've had therapists, Wallace, I don't mind admitting it. I've had more therapists than you've had parking tickets.
I haven't got a car, Desmond. What's happening, Desmond?
I'm having a breakdown, Wallace.
Is there anything we can do?
We could do the angel scene.
What?
Do the angel scene when I play Gabrielle.
Again?
Bit when he tells her about having a little baby. Little tiny baby boy.
Do the angel scene again. Do the angel scene again. Do the angel scene again, Mrs. T. Come on, Desmond, come and get on your chair. Right, Mrs. T, take it from your song, Comfort Ye, in your own time.
Oh, sorry. Blessed are you above all women and all men.
Why?
Because you shall conceive a son.
Oh, good.
And you will call his name Wonderful, Marvellous, Magical, Beautiful, very, very beautiful. And you will love him.
Will I?
Yeah. You will love him. You will love him.
Yes, I will love him. I will love him.
Will you?
Yes.
You will love him? But even if he knocks down the dry stone wall his best friend's been making for the last 4 months, even if he's a bit of a bully sometimes, you know, just for a laugh.
Desmond. Have you got a hanky?
It's at the laundry.
I love you, Desmond, and I will never leave you.
Ladies and gentlemen.
The voice of him that crieth in the
Thank you very much, Mr. T. Ladies and gentlemen, it's obviously very important to make clear that in no way is this ensuing scene, the birth scene, intended to be insensitive or in any way bad taste. We could have omitted the scene, obviously, but we both felt it was very important and crucial to the piece. Thank you very much.
You are Mrs. T. I'm sorry I shouted at you.
We think you're a real trooper, Mrs. T. Perry, I've found a midwife, Perry. She's just putting her bike in the shed. Midwife? She's in here, midwife. Just come in.
Hello, Mary. I'm Josephine. Just going to lie you down.
Just laying you down, Mary.
So I can make a quick examination.
You can make a quick examination.
Right, now, Joseph, could you get some straw to put under Mary's back so you make her more comfortable?
Just get you some straw, Mary. Oh, thank you very much. Midwife?
Yes?
That was the ox just gave me some straw in his hoof.
Very probably. Now, put it under Mary's back, would you?
Just put it under your back, Mary.
Right now, the head is engaged and the waters have broken.
Really?
The waters are broken and we're into second stage labour here.
Is that bad?
No, that's very, very good. Right now, then, Mary, I want you to breathe deeply, in through the nose and out through the mouth. Good. Yes, you can do it too, Joseph, but do it with Mary. In through the nose and out through the mouth. Yes, that's very, very good. I'll just make a further examination. Now, the head is engaged and the cervix is fully dilated. And the head is ready to crown. What does that mean, then, ready to crown?
Excuse. We start when the baby's moved out of the womb and it's kind of pushing down the birth canal. It's kind of, you know, shoving down, and it's kind of, you know, pushing to
Come out head first?
Yeah. Well, that is if you come out head first, of course. If you're a breech birth, you come out more...
Bum first?
Yes.
You were a breech birth, weren't you, Desmond?
I was actually Wallace, yes. I've often felt that accounted
Right, could you lower the lights a little, please, Joseph, to make the baby's entry in the world as gentle as possible?
Certainly, midwife.
Thank you, Joseph.
I'm not doing anything. The lights are lowering by themselves. Look up there, hundreds and hundreds of little birds on the rafters watching. And look, rabbits and hedgehogs, and foxes and moles. And there's a little hamster down there, look.
Yes, it's like a little menagerie in here, isn't it? Now, Joseph, she's having her main contractions now, so she's going to be in a lot of pain. Yes. I want you to hold Mary's hand. Grip Joseph's hand, Mary. Very good. Right, now, the head is beginning to crown. I want you to lift Mary up, Joseph. I'll take the hand.
Lift her up.
Lift her up so she can partake more fully in the birth of her child.
Okay.
Right. Now, can you feel the head, Mary? Good. Now breathe and push and breathe. Very good. Now breathe and push the pain away. Good. Breathe the pain away. Breathe the pain away. Very good. Push. And the head has been born. The head has been born.
Little baby head. Look at the little head there, look.
Breathe, good. And breathe and push. and push. And push the pain away, and here come the shoulders. Here come the shoulders, look.
Look at the baby's shoulders, look there, look.
Good, breathe, and push, and push. And push the pain away, good. And here comes the rest of him. One last push. One last push, there. Oh, Lord. A little baby. A little baby boy. It's sweet. Well done, Mary.
Well done, Mary.
Do you like to hold him now for a bit, Desmond?
Oh, I would, yes, Wallace. Cute.
Because we're not going to cut the cord, are we, Desmond?
No. No, according to the Le Boyer method, as I understand it, the cord is not cut immediately after birth in order to...
To retain organic connection with the mother.
Yeah. I think basically one of the important...
You better put him on Mary's tummy so she can stroke him.
Oh, yeah. Sorry. Like a fish running before the surf, our baby was born into the world, Mary.
Rejoice, rejoice, rejoice greatly. Rejoice greatly, O daughter of Zion. Shout, O daughter of Jerusalem. Behold thy king cometh on to thee. Behold thy king cometh on to thee.
Sorry, would you mind keeping the noise down a bit, Shepherd? Thank you.
I thought I saw an angel today.
Oh.
In the crevice behind that hill.
Oh, really?
Do you think I did see an angel?
Well, what did it look like?
It was sort of like a piece of cloth fluttering against a bush.
Probably a bit of cloth stuck in a bush.
Do you think I'll ever see an angel?
Well, they are very rare now.
Rarer than they used to be?
Yeah.
Did one ever appear to your father?
No.
Did one ever appear to your grandfather?
No.
We haven't got a dog's chance then, have we?
No.
Do you think you have to be in a special state of mind to see an angel? I mean, do you think I'd try too hard to see an angel?
Well, it had crossed my mind, actually. Yeah.
Do you think I should just stop thinking about it?
Well, I do, to be honest. Yeah.
OK. How long are we going to be up here this time?
Another 2.5 months.
Have you ever been on holiday?
Well, I went to Nineveh. I saw the tower there. And when I was a little boy, I went to the sea.
Did you see an angel at the sea?
No, I didn't, no.
Do angels arise out of the sea?
You know, isn't that more mermaid to do that more?
It's because they get their wings down. Wendy's got a bit of a limp on her, ain't she?
Yeah, she hasn't been very well.
There's nothing we can do.
Well, I generally rub on the saps and barks of various trees.
Shall I go and get some saps and bark?
No, I've already done it, thank you very much.
Oh.
Do you want to go and count the sheep again?
Yeah?
Yeah.
OK.
See if they're still there.
Yeah. Where shall I start?
Well, you start by the oasis. Right, go through the coconut grove.
Yeah.
It's the second coconut grove, right, up to the big dune. Then turn right, down the wadi.
Yeah.
Then up the back.
OK.
OK.
Bye.
Bye.
When we get back, shall we have some breakfast?
Yeah, we'll have some moussaka.
OK.
Bye.
Oh, bye. And if you see an angel, you will call me.
I will, yeah.
You promise?
Yes, I promise, yes.
OK.
OK, cheers.
Bye. 1, 2, 3, 4. Shepherd, I am an angel.
Keep counting the sheep.
Shepherd, I am an angel.
Keep... Of the Lord.
Of the Lord. Fear not, I have only joy to give you. There is a child born. I'll tell you the sign, how you will know him. You will find a baby in a manger, in a cave full of light. There'll be loads of animals and birds and wise men there, making speeches and giving gifts. But you just push your way to the front. And if you've got a little baby lamb spare, that'll go down nicely. 78, 79, 80, 80. Oh, hungry now.
I don't quite know how to tell you this.
What?
I've just seen an angel.
Oh no. And I missed it.
I would have asked him to hang on, but glory shone all about.
This is a very great disappointment to me.
There was light and singing and hundreds of wings fluttering, and the whole sky was a kind of vista of colour, and it was fabulous.
Did he say anything about me?
Pardon?
Did he mention me at all?
Well, no, he didn't, can I mention you specifically by name? No. He said there's a man and a woman have had a little baby who is divine, right? And will henceforth heal all the world's pain.
Oh, good.
A Messiah.
Is that like an angel?
What?
A Messiah?
Oh, no, it's in a different league, really. It's like comparing the sound of the first bumblebee to a full summer's day.
Come along, Mrs. T.